Hi everyone, welcome back to the channel. Probably wondering what all this stuff is here. It's basically all the stuff that I've collected over the past few months that I've either bought myself or I've had a press sample, or it's something that I love and I've repurchased and I want to tell you why I've repurchased it because I just love it. So let's get started, and you can tell me as always what you think of each item, whether you've got it, whether you're tempted for it, or whether it's something that's very similar to a product that you love using. So first of all, we've got a favourite that you know that I love, and it's another special edition. It's Shearer Candles, and they've got the Occasions Scented Candle Collections. This is for special occasions, but what is amazing about these are that they have got cocktail related scents. So what's great about these are, if you are coming to the end of the school year, or you're coming to the end of a job, or maybe you're finishing uni and you want to say thank you to your lecturers, teachers, they've thought of every occasion. They've also thought of your usual birthdays, your general thank yous, moving house, with love, cheers. So you've got all your different scents, and I'm sure everyone will have a favourite. I obviously think they're all lovely, but I do have a favourite, and I'll tell you which one it is in a sec. So let's go through them all just now. So you've got With Love, and that is the Peach Bellini scented candle, and that's how it looks. And I think the Peach Bellini might be my favourite. It just smells so peachy. It's they've just absolutely nailed it. If, as I said before in previous videos, the tester, if you like, of a good candle is if you can tell what the scent is without having to be told, and that is just so peachy and fresh, and oh, it's lovely. So I think the Peach Bellini might be the favourite, but it's very close to call. So then we've got Happy Ever After, that's Pink Fizz. Let's give that a smell. So Pink Fizz is lovely too. So it does have that fresh, slightly floral scent. That's really nice. I would say if someone does love more of a floral candle, but they don't want anything too heavy, then that's a perfect one for them. And Happily Ever After, I mean, that would be ideal, wouldn't it? For obviously weddings, engagements. It's so cute. I love that. Cheers to You is Pink Fizz again. That's how it looks. So cheers to you. I mean, there's so many occasions for that. Somebody's birthday, good news. Maybe they've just passed their driving test. Happy birthday, Peach Bellini again. So that obviously does exactly what you need it to do if someone's got their birthday coming up. Also, I should tell you the burn time is approximately 40 hours. So that's a nice sort of amount of time for them. Again, they always give you your candle care. If you don't read it on the side of the candle, then you can always go onto the website and it tells you very specifically how to carefully look after your candles. And then this will be very popular for everyone, gin and tonic scented candle. So this is Home Sweet Home, and they've got the gin and tonic sorted because it's got that sort of citrusy scent, but absolutely not to the point where it's too off. You know, sometimes you smell something like chocolate candles. I don't think anyone can ever really encapsulate chocolate, but with this, if you had to have a guess, I think you would guess, yes, that's gin. So it's really clever how they've done that. And then finally, Thanks a Million, another gin and tonic scented candle, and again, that's how it looks. And again, Thanks a Million, so many reasons why that type of occasional candle would come in handy for someone, just from somebody doing you a favour to, again, a teacher, leaving a job, you name it. There's so many reasons, even just to say thank you to someone just for being a brilliant friend or a brilliant family member. Thanks a Million is just a really nice, simple touch. So thanks, Shearer, again, as always. Just so innovative with their candles and affordable too. So that's absolutely fantastic. Always love Shearer, so thank you. Okay, here's a repeat buy. You'll have seen these before. The foot masks, the peel-off foot masks. I just think these are so handy. Might only use them about twice a year, but what I like about them is they are non-irritating. They're very simple to use, but they are very effective. So if you just have naturally dry skin, or you do a lot of exercise, or your shoes cause you issues, then once or twice a year just using the foot mask, I think, might not give you perfect skin, might not take everything away, all the calluses, but it definitely just maintains and is probably less invasive and less commitment than having to manually scrub your feet or having to use the callus file. So I like Pear Skin. I've liked other brands too, but I find this one easy to buy on Amazon. It's a pack of 2, which you don't always get very easily. And I think it comes in at around about £8, which is great value for money. So that's a repeat purchase from me. Another repeat purchase is the MAC Studio Finish Concealer, but it's the cream. So it's got an SPF 35 in it, but as you know, that wouldn't replace your SPF if you were actually taking your skin health seriously, but it's always good to know. And what I like about the MAC concealer is it's really thick, but it's not oily. Now let me just open this. I like the fact that it's thick. So sometimes you get a concealer and it's too thin. So can you see that? I barely touched that. And you can actually build up the coverage. You can thin it out if you need to. It stays put all day. This lasts me at least a year because I use it sparingly and I blend it. So bearing in mind that I think it was about £16.50, I personally think that this product is the best value for money going because, again, just using it for me, not using it for my kit, at least a year, possibly a year and a half, and a little goes a long way. So I always like these particular MAC concealers and I always make sure I've got one. I've tried lots of different concealers that are this style from different brands and they might have been good, but sometimes they've maybe not lasted me as long, or they've been a bit thin, or they've maybe been a little bit oily in comparison. So even though I will like them, I always make sure that I've got MAC in my kit so I can use it in addition to those. Another repeat purchase is the Frownies facial patches. I just find these so useful. So as someone who doesn't judge, you can do what you like to your face, that's your choice. I personally have not chosen to go down the injectables route, but that doesn't mean that you don't wake up some days and you've got pillow face, you've got a big crease in the middle of your eyebrows, or you've slept funny and you look like the Joker because you've gave yourself a crease on your face. If you know that you're one of those sleepers that can get a little bit, how can I put it, wrinkly when you wake up because you've squished your face, something like the Frownies are amazing because all you do is you put these patches on before you go to sleep and they effectively are like little plasters that prevent that wrinkle forming. So I've shown you this before, but I think they're fantastic. So that's them. So you pull a little Frownie off. Because they come in a square, you pull the little edges off. So all you do is you activate the shiny side with water. You can see there's a non-shiny side. Activate the shiny side with water. Hold it onto the area that you know has got the potential to crease while you're sleeping. It only takes 10 seconds for it to adhere, and then that's it. Next morning, pull it off. Where there would have been a scrunched wrinkle because of the way that you were sleeping, you've prevented that happening because it was essentially like a little plaster that stopped the wrinkle forming. And then when you just peel it off, where you could have had a little frown or a little crease, you don't. So it's a non-invasive way of preventing wrinkles. I'm not saying long term, because at the end of the day, you can't fight them forever. But personally for me, Frownies are the way forward. If I change my mind and the next time you see me, I'm completely injected, you can ask me why. But at the moment, I don't want to go down that route. It's definitely the facial patches. Okay, this is a little sample. And I'm really not sure what I think about the gummies. So it's not this particular brand. Just in general, I was sent a little pack of the hair gummies to try, which I probably will do. But I'm not sure. I've watched some things, just some information on consumer shows about the gummies that are supposedly helping to improve the condition of your hair, the length of your hair, the gloss of your hair. When I've watched these information shows and the consumer shows, the jury's been out with them. So it's not this particular brand, but I will try them. But I'm really not sure if I could imagine to see a significant result just by using these. So there's only 2 here. You're not going to see a difference with 2. But what I'll do is I'll try them. And it's even just to see if they're pleasant to taste, if there's any adverse effect immediately. But you can tell me what you think. I'm not sure that taking the gummies for your hair, your skin and your nails is going to see a significant result. But I suppose all you could do is actually look for some hard evidence where they actually did with and without, and see if they could actually prove to you the specific scientific results. But again, apart from that, it's quite nice to see that you can get these products if you want to try them, and they do come under food supplement, so I will definitely give them a try, and if two make a dramatic difference, I will let you know. Another sample, this was in just a magazine I was reading, and I thought I would show you because it's something new to me, is Deep Cleansing Shower Clay. So this is ginger and basil scent. So I haven't seen shower clay before, so I'm quite intrigued by that. So it's Nivea, and if I have a little look, it's just saying that it's the kaolin clay that they're using in this body wash. So normally we always used kaolin for a face mask or to draw out any oils or any impurities. So it'll be interesting to try this, because normally you did have to let it set on the skin, and then it was when you removed it that the kaolin took away the impurities with it. So I'll feed back to you on that, because if it's a shower product and yet it's kaolin, I'm not sure how the two would work. So I will feed back, and if anyone's already using it, please let me know. Okay, next one is a book. Now you're probably thinking, why is there a book in this? And it's purely because if anyone is aware of Sarah Cox or listens to her on the radio, she's absolutely hilarious. So I bought this book last month and I'm going to start reading it. This is Till the Cows Come Home, and it's just very honest, funny, truthful, hilarious stories about her time growing up on the farm. And I've read a lot of reviews of it, and it sounds laugh out loud funny. I was lucky that last year when we were on holiday, we got to meet Sarah very quickly because she was DJing where we were, and she was as nice as you'd hoped she would be, and she had time for everyone. So I am intending to read this book. Every time I'm on Twitter and I see a review, it's people saying that they intended to take their time reading it and they read it within a week or a day or an hour because they just couldn't put it down. And everybody says that there's certain parts that they just cried with laughter. So I am really looking forward to reading that, and I've got a feeling it might be one of those ones that you intend to read a chapter and you end up reading 5. So I'm very much looking forward to that. Okay, this is something that I was given by a friend to try. So it is a cinnamon organic coffee scrub. So it says it's natural, organic, and it's 100% organic actually, and made in New Zealand. Full of good things that make you feel good. It's got cinnamon to improve the blood flow. It's got fair trade organic coffee, organic cold pressed extra virgin olive oil, organic Himalayan pink rock salt, organic raw cacao, organic demerara sugar, and organic cold pressed virgin coconut oil. So all of this together, I don't know whether to use it as a scrub or eat it, because that sounds lovely. And it says how to use. So you wet the skin, you grab a couple of handfuls of the scrub your skin in circular motions just as you would do normally. Now it says you have to let it absorb into the skin for a good 3 to 5 minutes, and then you have to rinse it off thoroughly in the shower. So I like the sound of that. I think my friend knows me very well. And as I was saying, I know that it's meant for your body, but every single ingredient sounds good enough to eat. So again, I will feed back to you on that, because you cannot beat a really good body scrub. And as we know, the power especially of the coffee. Does anyone remember in the 90s, you always used to hear about the supermodels just using coffee granules in the shower as a scrub, because it was apparently the caffeine was very stimulating and they swore by it. So it's always nice to see a product where it's organic, but it's also full of all the things that are going to actually have a result. So I'm looking forward to that. Okay, the last thing to show you is these Body Shop hand creams. So these are really handy because they are £5 each, but they're 3 for 2. Always good to have a little hand cream dotted about, whether it's in your bag, at work, near the sink, in the bathroom. So I think for 3 for £10 is good value. And like the Body Shop, you know what you're getting, but they're similar to Shearer in the sense that you can open it up and not tell anyone what scent it is, and you can tell immediately. So with the Body Shop, you always know that you're getting something that's good quality, it's purse friendly, and as you can see here, I've got strawberry, shea and mango, and it was very hard to come down to 3. I could have bought way more, and when I found out when I was leaving I could have got coconut, oh, I was gutted because I couldn't have swapped one of these because I love them. but I love coconut too. And then I couldn't have got my 3 for 2, and that was just stressing me out. So I can get over it because I love the products, and that is always something that I just find handy, just to have a hand cream, just somewhere to go, easy access everywhere that you are. So that is my latest collection of products that I love, repurchases, products I've been gifted to try. As always, I hope you enjoyed this. I hope you found it interesting. As always, leave me a comment if you've also tried some of them, or if you've got any recommendations for me to try. And have a lovely day. I'll see you again soon.